Welcome to Slaughterhouse Stories. I hope you enjoy the story I have for you tonight. My whole life has been one paranormal vision after the other. Doesn't matter where I am, there's always something. Old house, old ghosts. Old building, dead employees. New house, someone died on that old piece of land 145 years ago. It just doesn't matter. I've tried to explain things to my husband Bill, but he never believed me. At least, not until we moved into this new place. We've lived here for a couple of months now. It didn't take long before everything started happening. Things being moved or just outright missing. Noises like bodies being dropped on the floor. Screaming in the middle of the night. It's even affecting Bill's mood and personality. He used to pity me and go check on the noises in our old house. Or humor me when I wanted to search around the house to see if I could find the reason for the haunting. Now he just screams at me when I wake him. Or tells me not to go snooping around because of my stupid imagination. Recently it's gotten really bad. Every night I wake up at 2:46 a.m. and there's just this woman curled in the corner of the room, and she's shaking and dirty and crying. I look down the hall and there are 4 men dressed in suits and ties. They look like mobsters, and they're staring at me. Every night they just stare and get just a bit closer, like they're trying to intimidate me. Last night I woke up, and the woman wasn't in the corner anymore. This time she was crawling on the floor, crawling towards the bed. I woke Bill up, and he just started screaming at me, and telling me if I was just going to wake him up every night to play make-believe, he would just have to go sleep somewhere else. So he stormed out while ranting and stomping. As soon as he walked through the woman, she disappeared. I told him everything was fine now, but he just cursed at me and slammed the door. Tonight, as I was getting ready for bed, we were watching the news. They started talking about a missing woman and showed her picture on the screen. It was her, the woman I'd been seeing. I turned to Bill to tell him, but I stopped. In the mirror, on the wall by Bill, I could see us, but Bill wasn't Bill in the mirror. Bill was someone else, dressed like a mobster. He looked up into the mirror and saw me. I turned to get out of bed, but the other 4 mobsters were standing over me now. Bill grabbed me by the throat and squeezed tightly. He explained to me that Bill had been gone for months. That the woman I'd been seeing was just somebody that he and the boys found on the street. That everything would have been okay if I would have just kept my mouth shut. Now, as my vision begins to fade, the last thing I hear is the voice of my husband say, "I'm sorry, baby, but we can't leave any witnesses." That's it for tonight's story. But before we end things, check out the Slaughterhouse Stories podcast. Available at all your favorite podcast sites. So download and subscribe. Be a listener, not a victim. And as always, thank you for listening. If you enjoyed tonight's story, please like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, stay spooky.